Hello friends, hope you all are doing fine. So आज I want to talk about one company which I made video about 1 month ago also. It's Transrail Lighting. So I made about this company about its business a month back. Transrail Lighting declared its quarter 1 results a week ago. So I thought let's make another video on Transrail Lighting. But before I say anything, a disclaimer that nothing said on this video is an don't take it as an investment advice, and please consult your financial advisor before making any decision, because whatever I'm saying is pure for research and study purpose. So coming to the Transrail Lighting's Q1 results. So एक मैं थोड़ा इसमें बैकग्राउंड बता दूँ कि ट्रांसलेट लाइटिंग इज़ अ ट्रांसमिशन एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कंपनी, and they are majorly into EPC of transmission lines. They are into poles manufacturing and conductors. So coming to the business part, so management had given a guidance of 25% year-on-year growth in FY26 over FY25. Now let's coming to the result which they declared. So the result which they declared was outstanding because their revenue grew by 82%, which is like more than 3 times of the guidance which they had given. And PAT, profit after tax, grew by more than 100%. Profit doubled basically on a YOY basis. So tremendous kind of results. I mean, you cannot ask for more. And additionally, Chrysler rating agency also upgraded its rating for Transrail Lighting to stable rating, which is again a very good positive sign, which means now banks will give their business loans to Transrail Lighting at a lesser interest rate because of the strong Chrysler rating. It is similar. A Chrysler rating is similar to civil rating that we have. So as an individual, आपने देखा होगा किसी इंडिविजुअल का अगर सिविल रेटिंग खराब होता है तो उसको कोई बैंक लोन नहीं देता है तो हाई इंटरेस्ट में देता है. Similarly, in company's case, Chrysler ratings are given for the credit history or credit strength of a company. If a company commands high credit Chrysler rating, then banks are more confident in recovering the loan from them. So naturally, they give loans at a lesser interest. So that is a good update from Chrysler Lighting. So I mean, great results. Their business grew by more than 80%, which is very good. Now coming to their con call, they also did a con call recently after their results were declared. So con call में जो important points थे, I will just talk about those points. So management has maintained its 25% guidance. I think this guidance is a very conservative guidance. They can easily achieve this guidance, and maybe they can do 50-60% of revenue growth also this year. Looking at Q1 generally is a lean quarter for such companies who are into transmission, EPC. But the kind of result they have showed, I mean, this guidance is should be a cakewalk for them. Initially, they had their exposure in Bangladesh also when their IPO came, which was a cause of concern for many investors. So management has said that their exposure in Bangladesh has considerably reduced, and over a period of time, they will completely exit Bangladesh market. So they will not. They have stopped bidding for any new project in Bangladesh. Their unexecuted order book as on date stands at. When the con call happened, it stood at 15,600 crore, but just day before yesterday they released another update that they have got orders for 700 crores. So if you add 700 crores also, so their current order book stands at 16,300 crores, which is a very strong OB, because last year they did a business of overall revenue of around 5 to 6,000 crores. So their order book is 3 times the revenue of FY25, which is a very healthy sign. Company is aiming for a so company has around 8,000 crore of bids already they have submitted. Additionally, 25,000 crore of new bids are anticipated in next 3 to 4 months. When I talk about these bids, these are bids for transmission and distribution lines. So tenders for 8,000 crore they have submitted, and 25,000 crore is their future pipeline for tender, and their success rate for bidding is around 10 to 15%. Now coming to their capacity expansion, which is very important. So their capacity has their factories are running at 95% capacity, and their tower capacity is set to increase from current 84,000 tons to metric tons to 1,96,000 metric tons. So more than double their capacity is going to become. Conductor capacity is going to increase from 24,000 to 49,500. Again, conductor capacity is also going to increase. Again, a good sign. And this enhancement or this addition in capacity is going to give them a good roadmap for growth in next 3 years. So for next 3 years, they have enough visibility with the capacity expansion, and this capacity will come live by the end of this financial year. So at the start of the next financial year, their capacity will be live for commercial use. One important point also I wanted to highlight is about their foray into HVDC jobs. So they have secured a contract worth 400 crore for HVDC. Now HVDC is something which Transrail is not much into. They are more into tower business, EPC for transmission. HVDC is a business where there are other big players are present, like Siemens, Hitachi, GE, T&D. These players are into HVDC segment, and now Transrail has also got into that segment. Their revenue breakup is 50-50, 50% from domestic, 50% international. So that is going to remain that way. And in Indian market also, their margins are going to increase because of less subcontracting work. So last year they did a lot of work in subcontracting, but now I think due to some backward integration, they will not have to do subcontracting of some certain works, which will lead to better finance cost and increased and enhanced margin. So margin is also going to increase. All in all, so Bangladesh exposure is now roughly 300 to 400 crore, and over the period of next few months, it will be completely nil. There is no payment related issue in Bangladesh. So just one thing, the Q1 tends to be a lean quarter, but Q1 Q1 came out to be one of the best quarters for them. It means Q2, Q3, Q4, they can be much better, because historically the Q1 is leaner. So let's track this business. As on date, everything looks perfectly fine, and management gave a conservative guidance. They overachieved the guidance in the Q1 results. They are more than doubling their existing capacity. Finance cost and EBITDA margin is going to increase, and finance cost is going to come down. So all the things are going in the right direction. Plus there is a huge government push also in T&D sector, and Power Grid and Adani, these two are their major, and Renew, these three are their major clients, and Power Grid has massive plans for T&D capex. So as on date, this company is at sweet spot to capture and encash this great opportunity, and they are doing it pretty well. So let's keep tracking it, and I will make another video on this company when I feel when they're in the next quarter. So till then, you can comment on something which I have missed in this video about this company, and something which you want to know about this company which I have not covered. Please let me know in the comment section. And yes, please like and subscribe to this channel if you like the content. Thank you.